Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a homeless cat named Luna. She wandered the busy streets, her fur matted and dirty, and her eyes carrying the sadness of a life spent searching for a place to belong. She had no home to curl up in, no warm bed to sleep on, and no family to care for her. The other animals in the city didn't understand her plight. The neighborhood dogs would bark at her as she passed, making her jump in fear. The pigeons would peck at the breadcrumbs near her, and the squirrels would tease her from the safety of the trees. People who walked by often laughed at her, calling her names like street cat or scrappy. They'd point fingers and make fun of her, judging her for not having a collar or a clean coat of fur. Luna would lower her head and scurry into alleyways or hide in the shadows. Every day was a struggle for survival, finding food, avoiding the harsh weather, and dodging the cruel remarks of strangers. She didn't want pity. All she wanted was kindness, a gentle touch, a safe space where she could rest her weary paws. One cold evening, as Luna was curled up in a corner of the park, shivering from the winter chill, a little girl named Emma noticed her. Emma had been walking home from school, her scarf wrapped snugly around her neck, when she saw the small, lonely cat. Luna's eyes met Emma's, and for a moment, the world seemed to stop. "Why are you all alone, kitty?" Emma asked softly. Crouching down to Luna's level, Luna didn't run away. Instead, she cautiously approached the girl, her tail flicking nervously. Emma smiled and gently extended her hand. "You poor thing," Emma whispered, stroking Luna's fur. "Don't worry, I'll help you." From that day on, Emma visited Luna every afternoon. She brought food for her and even made a little bed out of soft blankets she had at home. Emma didn't judge Luna for being a stray. She didn't care about the dirty fur or the scruffy appearance. What mattered was the kindness in her heart, and Emma shared that kindness freely with Luna. As the days passed, Luna's confidence grew. The harsh words of the world seemed less important when she had Emma by her side. Slowly, more people began to notice Luna's transformation, not just the cat, but the power of compassion. In time, Luna was no longer alone. She became a symbol of hope for those who had once been overlooked, a reminder that every creature, no matter their circumstances, deserves love and respect. And so, Luna's story became a tale of kindness overcoming cruelty. As the days turned into weeks, Luna's transformation was remarkable. The harsh, judgmental voices of the city began to fade into the background as her bond with Emma grew stronger. The little girl would tell her parents about Luna. Soon, Emma's family decided to make a small space for Luna in their home. It wasn't the grandest of places, but it was a safe, warm spot for a cat who had known only cold streets and cruel taunts. Luna was no longer the scrappy, forgotten cat on the street. She was part of a family, with fresh food, a soft blanket to sleep on, and the love of a little girl who had seen past her rough exterior to the gentle spirit within. She was treated with respect, not as an object of ridicule but as a cherished companion. Word of Luna's transformation spread throughout the neighborhood. People who had once called her names now saw her as the beloved pet of Emma, and their attitudes shifted. Some even stopped to pet her when they saw her walking with Emma. Luna's story became a reminder to those around her that kindness could change lives, and that compassion, no matter how small, could heal even the deepest wounds. But Luna never forgot the streets she had once called home.